Good evening, Geoguessr fans. It's Monday, you're feeling blue. Why not cheer yourself up with a bit of daily challenge on
Miriam's Geoguessr channel.
We're here to have fun and discover new places. Where are we heading today? Well, let's go. Let's see, where's the first place? Oh, somewhere in India or Bangladesh, I would say.
Yeah.
What else we can see about? Oh,
Bangladesh.
Cool. Right. Sometimes it's difficult to work out. Oh, does that have an address on? Trouble is, in Bangladesh, so in India you've got quite a lot of English around. In Bangladesh, you tend not to. That's the
You tend to have more Bengali.
Yeah, which we can't read. So it's quite difficult to work out where you are. But we'll have
There are languages we need to learn on Geoguessr, but Bengali is not on the top of our list.
Ah, Spring Hill Hospital Limited. So that's got some English on it. Well, we can go over there and have a look at that.
Needle in haystack, try to find that in whole of Bangladesh. Siemens, Germany, that's a huge red herring.
USA, yeah. That's probably contractors on a particular project. Right, so I think we've gone past that sign that we looked at now. It's a bit annoying. It's just like... Yeah,
People who don't know Geoguessr might get fooled by that.
I don't think anybody's going to think this is Germany. You never know though. Perhaps there's people who sort of don't know what Germany looks like. But it's definitely not Germany. No, it's definitely Bangladesh. It could well be Dakar, but it could be somewhere else, so we should probably have a look around. But should we place it in Dakar for now?
Yeah, not Dakar, Dakar.
Dakar, yeah, whatever, Dakar. Right, there we go. We'll carry on having a look around, see if we can get anything of more detail or more substance. Rehabilitation care. Doesn't say where. Okay.
Don't say where. Rehabilitation care.
It's difficult, isn't it? You get these big notice boards with lots of detail on it. It's actually trying to filter through them in very little time, see if there's anything that actually gives you location information. Let's see.
Location information.
So I guess having too much information is probably better than too little. There is that. Just telling you what this hospital can do. So it's clearly some sort of hospital.
Not the most useful thing if you're doing Geoguessr though.
Nothing up here. Medicine shop, it says. Right. There's an address there. Can't zoom in enough though. Right, anything over here? Anything amongst this lot? No. Right, not there. No. Piles of information, but nothing that we can read.
All in this language we can't understand.
Yeah.
People from Bangladesh are probably saying the same thing about us, so.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, all the languages we might learn to help us with Geoguessr.
But Bengali's not at the
I
top.
think it's not in Dhaka, but it's pretty close. 4795, a place called Faridpur. The others.
Lies on the banks of the Padma River, a major distributary of the Ganges, given its city, fertile land, and a long history of river-based trade and agriculture.
Fascinating stuff. Right, so
And there's a little bit of India that goes, is it
around the top.
round top of Bangladesh, cutting it off from Bhutan
Yeah. Right.
and things.
Cool. So, we didn't do too badly on that one. We were a little bit lucky, the fact that it wasn't in Dhaka, but we found that it was Bangladesh, so that's a good score to start off with. Should we head for round two? Oh, that's very pleasant, isn't it? Like the side of a nice big wide river. Son 30. Where we had Son? Was that Denmark or somewhere that we used to have? Sure. Somewhere in Northern Europe had a zone rather than zone. That was it or something. Barn Lecker. Do we stay by the river or? Oh, yeah, there we are.
Selvik.
Yeah, that's definitely Scandinavian, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which country it is? It could be Norway or Sweden as well. But definitely a Scandinavian country. What's the best thing to do? Carry along the river or heading to these housing estates? I mean, housing areas are not always the best for finding out
Yeah.
Van's quite useful though.
Yeah, got miles and miles of houses, but not a single sign.
Yeah, you just got like houses and cars. Don't give you much info to go on. Right, what's over here? What's around this corner? Anything over there? This is a biggish road, isn't it? But so hopefully we'll run up on some signposts or something. Still got a bit of time. Let's keep going around here, shall we? So it's like going round in a circle. Some just houses over there. Geoguessr. Sound.
Mystery. It's a mystery. You need to find the clue. You need to find the key.
Yeah. So we know it's Scandinavia. Mainly. The red houses are getting harder because there's an advertisement. I'm getting more Norwegian than I am. Yeah,
Why-
I know. There we are.
Oh yeah.
So it is Norwegian. Brilliant.
Why did you get the feel?
I don't know, just with the red houses and stuff, and just the names of the roads. I was just sort of feeling a bit more Norway than Denmark.
Well, turns out you're probably right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything on there that tells us where we are? Haggerby. I'm just trying to think if any of those are actually a name. A place? I don't think so.
Sometimes on Geoguessr when things are in another language and stuff, even if it's not, it's hard to distinguish what's a place name and what's not.
Yeah, I was just hoping that there might be a
Like at the time where you were searching for a place called Mixed Recycling in Finland.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually mixed recycling, but it certainly wasn't a place name. It was something on a bin, which was not a place name, so it could have been. Well, there we are. A bit further up.
Velasora.
Verdelsora, I think. Is that it? Yeah. Lies at the mouth of the Verdelselva River, where it meets the Trondheimsfjord, offering scenic views and rich fishing grounds for salmon and trout. That's very pleasant, isn't it?
Why do people in Norway like their slash across the O so much?
Well, that's just a feature of their language, I guess. You know, every language has got its own features.
Yeah.
Shall we for the next round? Where are we now? It's Tuk Tuk Land.
Get tuk-tuks in Africa
You
sometimes.
do, don't you? And
Tin roof.
I think these are... right. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Police Car.
Right, Nigeria it is. Makes it easier.
I'll explain the meta. If you have a police car following the Google car, you're in Nigeria. If you don't, you can't rule out Nigeria, but you can't rule out Nigeria though.
Musawa Patent Medicine Store. So remember that Musawa. It might be because it's Mr. Musawa shop, or it might be the name of a place. See if we see it again.
Because often when you find a place name, it appears up twice on different businesses.
Yeah,
Thanks.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now, that was Islamic medicine. Now, the north of Nigeria tends to be a greater proportion of Muslims
Yeah.
compared to the south, which tends to be more Christian. So I'd put us more towards the north of Nigeria then. North of something. Gombe?
Is that the place?
Gombe. Is there a place called Gombe that we can see? Sounds like it looks like a place name, doesn't it? Can we see a place name called Gombe? Yeah. No, it might be.
Gombe.
Where? Oh yes, there it is.
How did you not see?
I didn't know. Just couldn't see it. Right. Well, that's good news. Right. So at least we're in the right town, probably. Health facility. Right. So that's the health facility. God, blimey, it's a very densely packed place, isn't it? Just look at how close together those streets are.
Yeah.
And
Densely means loads of people in one place.
unfortunately, they don't have street names, so this is actually going to be quite a challenge to get any closer.
The streets are named.
There's actually a U2 song called "Where the Streets Have No Name." Ding,
It's
ding,
all
ding.
about Nicaragua, I think, where the whole country has no names on the streets.
I don't know if you two are actually singing about Nicaragua, but that's funny, isn't it? Pantami Primary Healthcare Centre. See, there's the address. It's just opposite Pantami Primary Healthcare Centre, Gombe, because the streets don't have a name, so they can't even put a street name on it. Right. So the Primary Healthcare Centre is clearly a local landmark. So let's see if we can spot that.
Where the streets have no name, do 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 do. Where the streets have no name, do 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 do. Was the band actually called U2?
Indeed, it's an Irish band, very famous. Primary Healthcare Centre. Oh, it's Cagarral. That's a different one. So this is the one at Gombe. Oh, we're not too far away. 1 mile, pretty good.
4994.
Yeah.
Gombe was historically part of the Gombe Emirate, founded in the early 19th century by leaders of the Sokoto Caliphate during the Fulani Jihad, whatever that is.
Yeah, the Fulani, that's a tribe of people in northern Nigeria. So yeah, that tells you it was, I guess before Nigeria was formed, it was part of a different small country. Yeah, we're going to go into the history of some time. But I think next thing we need to do is round 4. That's a really good score, 4994. So we're still.
Don't count your chickens.
Yeah, okay, no counting chickens. Right, where are we? Somewhere. Some bins. In Plastikia Emtal. There's a web address on there. Can we get any closer to those bins? They look quite a useful source of info. Oh, now they've changed.
Huh?
Is that a ambient SPA? So it's not a web address. SPA, Plastica, Metallo. I think that's Italian.
Yeah.
So Italian language by the look of it. Strada chiusa, road closed. Divieto di accesso. Yeah, that's Italian. It's beneficial.
So, Italian-speaking part of Switzerland, Italy, or San Marino.
Yeah.
There are the only places that speak majority Italian.
Yeah, right. So we've had enough time looking at the bins. See if we can find anything.
Yeah. Why would you want to stare at a bin all day?
Because sometimes they actually have the name of the city on, which is quite useful. You know, if it said like Genoa City Council, that would be really quite useful.
Volta?
Via Volta, so that is the
I
street.
have a feeling I've seen the thing Paso Caribbean before.
Yeah. What's that say there? Get closer. Can we get a bit closer? What's on this signpost? Via Alessandro Volta. Sabia Valdegora La Spezia. Don't know. Right, let's carry on. Nice truck. Anything on it? No. Right. Let's keep looking.
Huh?
Looks a bit. That's okay. I think that's probably no parking or something. I think it looks too big to be something.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the feel of.
Because is San Marino quite dense and compact?
Not really, no. Even though it's small, it's not high rise like this is. It's not like Monaco, which is tiny and has millions of people in. San Marino is just like.
Can we please go somewhere? We're not got much time.
Okay.
Pizzeria. Legend has it that pizza was invented in the city of Naples.
Yeah, okay, could be. I'll put us in the middle of Italy though, unless you've got any thoughts about where we are.
I was just telling everyone about
Should I go a bit
pizza.
further south? Oh, it's actually further north. Where is it? La Spezia. I did see something called La Spezia. I didn't know it was actually a place
yeah.
then.
It's home to one of Italy's largest naval bases, established in 19th century, which still serves as a major centre of the Italian Navy today.
Fascinating. I've not actually heard of it, but it looks like quite an important place. Interesting stuff.
Have you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't. No, it's a pity. I had us about the middle, so I moved just further away in the last second because we thought it was further south. Never mind. That's a half decent score. I think we've ruled out a gold medal, but we can see how we do in the 5th round. Right, this is our South America, isn't it? America.
Or
anyway.
Central America.
Or Central America, I'll give you that. There's no stop signs here, are there? Two-way street. Right.
Probably the language at the top of our list is Spanish, considering how often we end up in South American things.
Yeah. I'm getting Peru, Ecuador sort of vibes. How about you?
Well, could be. Ecuador sounds
Yeah, that's just the menu.
valid.
Anything on there? Guadalupe. Is that Guadalupe? There's an island called Guadalupe, but I'm sure there's a town called Guadalupe as well.
We're not in Guadalupe.
Not in Guadalupe, the island. But isn't there a Guadalupe? See, Municipalidad Distrital de Guadalupe. So that's Guadalupe District Council. So, but is there a Guadalupe in those countries? And where is it? I'm sure I've come across a Guadalupe.
In whole of South America.
Wow, it was quite big. Okay, you don't want me going looking for it then. You want to find out what country, try and work out what country it is first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just having a quick. Yeah, I suppose that's fair enough, isn't it? Let's just pop this there somewhere. Right, see if we can find a country.
It's going to be easier once we found the country, probably.
Yeah, what's up there? 75.
Not the most creative street name.
No. Avenue Safidara. Yeah, Municipalidad Distrital de Guadalupe. That's the border of it. So what's this municipality there?
Guadalupe.
Oh, Guadalupe, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can't. It's quite tricky, isn't it? We haven't got anything that tells us the country.
Tricky.
Tricky. Right.
Maybe that's what we could call the video.
Yeah. We can if you like. Good plan. Right, we've got 20 seconds. Is there anything here? Is that a train station or something? No, it's a sports thing. Right.
And at least we're plonked somewhere.
We are plonked somewhere.
And we're in Tuk-Tuk land.
Tuk-tuk land. I'm trying to think of the places we've seen the most.
You don't need to copy what I say, though.
No. Good plan. Oh, it was in Peru.
Guadalupe lies in the fertile Jequitintepeque Valley, one of northern Peru's key farming areas, producing rice, sugarcane and avocados that support the local economy.
Yeah, I should have plugged it in Peru after all. Never mind. But that's actually a really small place, so we probably wouldn't have found that had it gone looking for it.
How's it a whole municipality even?
Well, municipalities can mean different things in terms of, district or towns or something like that. So it looks like it's just a small place. You'd have had to zoom in a long way actually to get that. See, that's
Shall we view our results?
View the results. It's another good silver, so I think that's now 7 silvers in a row, which is interesting, isn't it?
That's funny.
We'd like to up it to a gold, wouldn't we? But at least 7 silvers in a row, nothing below that. Top 42%, so we're in the top half, which is where we like to be. We'd like to be even higher, but that's good. Well, I hope our viewers enjoyed watching that. It was a bit tricky at times, wasn't it? But we got a half decent result. Do subscribe to keep up to date about what we're doing on this channel, or watch some more videos here. And we'll see you again soon on
Miriam's Geoguessr channel. Bye.
Bye.